Hey everyone, True Blade Base here. Welcome back to another episode of Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Last time we did the missions of Metal Harbor and Prison Lane. This time we're going to tackle Sand Ocean and... Wow. So let's start this off with a fail. Just plummet into the quicksand. I thought I hit the button, but I guess not. Well, now that we have the hover feature, this mission is going to be a lot easier to A rank. Now, it actually is fully possible to A rank this mission first time through without the hover. I mean, Clement showed it in his LP of this game, and I actually have footage, like when I tried this out for myself, and I actually was able to get the A rank requirements for this, and not use the hover feature at all. I might show that at a later point though, as a bonus video, but right now I just want to go through this one quicker because, needless to say, that'll take longer to go through a hoverless run of this mission. And again, it's like, and again, I'm sorry for the way I did things before. Like and I'm sorry that my life counter is inconsistent as well. I actually recorded this one first. Yeah, I'm post-commentating this. But the thing is though, these missions take a long time. Like the mech segments will typically take longer just the simple fact that Tails and Dr. Eggman can't move as fast as like in those mechs. But there's all that. However, so I just figured combining two mech segments may have been probably would have been a bit much. So, in fact, actually, and I don't want to give like too long of videos though. Like I know I've had a few videos that are like over 20 minutes long. Thing is, I really don't want to go close to half an hour. I don't want to get too close to half an hour because I know people don't have. Especially with busy times, though, and a lot of people watching this are probably in school and such. I mean, a lot of people probably aren't gonna have as much time to really watch these videos. Yeah, I'm just explaining myself. I haven't really been talking about the stage because we've seen it already. I'm just basically doing this again so I can get my A rank. But thanks to the hover feature, the stage goes much quicker, so more time bonus, and that does make it easier. I mean, I might show the time where I got the A rank without the hover feature as like a bonus video, but there's your A rank for this mission. So time for the next one. Okay, collecting 100 rings, not too bad in this one though. There are a couple tricks. There are a couple tricks to it though, like for instance, instead of going straight over this way, you may notice there's like a path over here which you need large cannon to get through that, and I'm going for it. Somehow made it. You jerk! Again, lose your rings, you might as well restart. It isn't so bad if you get hit early because you can just pick the rings back up. However, if the rings fall somewhere else, though, you're gonna have problems. But shooting that balloon over there will give you 10 rings. No point in going to collect those other ones over there because it just deviates a bit more from time because you actually have to sit through. You have to either hover right or sit through the platform in there. It's just quicker to ignore those other rings to just shoot the balloon and keep going. Just keep going down the main path. Let's just get these here. There's a good number of item boxes in this one, so that's going to be your main source of rings. At least early on. Although you don't want to try not to get over 80 rings before this first checkpoint marker, which is coming up right here, because I am gonna post something which has which are the rewards that each point markers will give based on how many rings you have. But once you hit over 80 rings, you will stop getting ring bonuses. And those ring bonuses will help immensely towards getting your A rank, or at least getting through those ring missions easier. Finding the lost Chao in Dr. Eggman's Sand Ocean, this is actually one of the few... This is actually, I think this is the only mission in the only Lost Chao mission in the game that in no way, shape, or form requires the Mystic Melody. I mean, there is one for Rouge that doesn't require it, but you need the Mystic Melody to get the treasure scope, which is required to get in that particular one, but for that particular mission. But we'll get to that one in a little bit. It's a little bit in, but so I'll go ahead and meet y'all up there. Okay, once you reach this point here, with this platform right before that second point marker, you see this platform way out here with that spring, and try not to hit that spring. And you wanna, I did it too early. You have to hover over to that platform there. Try. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, let's try this again. Hit this platform here, and it's going away from us. So let's wait for it to start come back towards us a bit more. Okay, let's try now, and okay, I made it. At least if you die, the timer resets back to where it goes before. You have to blast those there, and you have this platform over here, and wait, what? What? Oh! Yeah, okay, I'm blasting. This time I'm blasting these containers from over here. All of this time, so. Okay. There. What? Okay. Let's do this for I don't know how many times this is now. Try to blast some of these containers from over here so that way I don't have to. That way they don't block me. Okay, let's land on the containers this time. There we go. That's better. Okay. After all that, just work your way up here, then just get up there to get and your lost Chao's right there. Oh, that was painful. Dr. Eggman, I would not consider that your best. Okay. Okay, Dr. Eggman has 4 minutes to reach the goal, and this time, thanks to the hover feature, this mission is actually pretty easy. However, I say that, but this is actually... I've lost count of how many it takes, because I actually had a little tougher time A ranking this mission. There's a few... I would always be a couple 100 points shy of it, so I'm going to go out of my way to kill some other enemies while I'm doing this, though, but just know... This mission isn't too bad, so... I don't know... Like, seeing those little beetle things, those little gun beetle that fly by... Those are going to be critical for getting points. So, again, like all these military troops here, you just gotta wonder. First of all, they didn't notice that Dr. Eggman was up to no good, though. And the other thing too is, well, if Gunn knew that that someone broke in and freed. Actually, that is something I want. That brings me to another point. The Gunn knew about Shadow in the first place, as we know about the events of Shadow the Hedgehog. So, and while this claims to basically explain things with that game, it also begs the question: why did Gunn even confuse him for Sonic in the first place? That further calls that into question. And plus, if they knew Dr. Eggman was there, then why would they even arrest Sonic in the first place? It makes no sense. But no, what was that sound? Had a little leftover. Maybe that was just me. Leftover sound from the jet engine. I don't. Maybe that was just me then. But let's not fall into the quicksand. let's get to the end and just get our A rank. Blast these guys. Now, if you can hover your way all across here, you can actually set yourself up for a lot of bonus points. Let go of the button too soon. So can I get up? I guess not. Can I jump up there? No, I guess not. Alright, fine. Alright, game. You win. I'll do this the way you intended it. Like, you win, game. I was trying to see if I could do a little mini shortcut there and skip that, but guess not. Like I said, we have just under a minute and the goal's right there. The hover feature makes this time limit mission easy. But there we go, and please. Alright, please let me get that A rank this time. Finally, yes!
I am the best.
Yes! Sand Ocean's hard mode is another case where nothing's really changed aside from more enemies. And they're just more aggressive. Though there's probably also like fewer platforms as well. Like there might be some fewer platforms to, but the jet engine pretty much makes that obsolete. Yeah, because there's not as many. There's only the one platform that's there now, so you need the jet engine. But really, you weren't going to get the Lost Chao without that either. But the other half of it is that those swooping beetles, I think I don't know the technical term. I think they're like the hawk. I don't know. I don't know the technical terms for these gun robots. Ow. But they're way more aggressive. They fire way more often on you. Oh yeah, those canisters are gone, so they're no longer blocking those robots that were there before. Even though they would still sometimes get past it anyway. And if you're too reckless, that could you take the hit and ruin your little bonus points. Yeah. Aside from just less yeah, that's pretty much gonna be the main thing with this stage is that there are less platforms and the timing is gonna be a bit different. But again, the hover feature the jet engine's hover will fix that. Gold Beetle hasn't changed. And actually, okay, let me look at. What? Interesting draw distance on that spring there. All right, let's see. Wait, hold on. I thought I saw something there. I thought I saw something. Is that? Nope, it's just. Don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't sure if there was like an alternate path or something like that I never knew about. But nope, it's just. That was just my imagination. But I'm just glad that right now that it's pretty simple. Oh yeah, more spike balls here. Just be aware of those. Not that hard to get around them. But yeah, right now I'm just thankful that most of the changes aren't that problematic. Like a few extra spike ball traps, few less platforms that you have to hover across, and just more aggressive enemies. I'm okay with that. Again, there are some hard mode stages where the puzzles themselves change. Okay, there we go. That's what I was trying to do. That was what I was trying to do last time. All those enemy packs for like an extra 3, for some more extra bonus points there. Oh, there's also some more spike ball traps over there that I hovered over that I didn't even notice until I was already past them. But we're at the end of this one, so assuming this is my A rank, I'm gonna call it here actually. So that's gonna be the end of this one. So next time on, well, first of all, let me see. A rank. So yeah. So next time we'll be tackling the next few stages. See you then. Actually, hold that thought because There is something that I've recently learned about that I would like to show. There's something. This isn't really too important. No, but this is actually a really cool glitch that's in this stage. Like, there's actually a really cool glitch here. So, remember that path that you were. Don't go to that point, Mark. Remember the path to the Lost Chao where you had that spring there? Well, however, this way and then jump into the quicksand, then step to the spring. If you time it right, you see there the timer has stopped. Yet I'm still able to go through the stage, and you even heard that little Eggman go, "No!" as if he was about to die. You can, basically, if you time it right, you can hit that spring, escape the quicksand, and the way if you time it right, it will stop the clock. And you can play through the stage like no problem. You won't be able to pause, but with the timer stopped, you can just find a safe spot and there won't be a problem. I just wanted to show that glitch off, like for the, because you can actually play through the rest of the stage and get a really good time bonus because the game because the clock has stopped, and you can't pause because the game basically had thought that Eggman had died. It basically went through the little death animation. But you escaped before the game could realize anything. It's pretty interesting because I've actually had the exact opposite happen to me when it was actually an Eternal Engine one time though, where I basically crossed a little thing where I would get sucked out into space, but I somehow managed to get back in. I managed to get back inside somehow. I really have no idea how I did it, and that led to getting more of the, and that led to me basically dying when I somehow managed to save myself. But that's all there really is for this though. This is a cool glitch I wanted to show. So when I show you just what kind of effect you can get for this, I'm going to end this off for real this time. So there isn't anything. I just replayed the first mission just so I could show this off. You're not going to be able to do this on your first time through because you need to be able to hover over to that spring, and the sand will push you away from it. Actually, the sand pushes you away from that general direction. So this is something you can, and if you're too early with it though, the glitch won't work. So the timing is everything for this one. So okay, now that I've shown that off though, I'm going to end this off for real this time. So see you guys next time.
Now you know why I am the best.
You can escape from quicksand. Yes, you're the best.